G'day you beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today I've just got a really quick highlights video. It is my team, GG in the Discord, playing their third match. I was not in this match, but the boys did really well. So we've got Tanic on Kwong, Dripless Jarl, and Adzy Bacon, Grux and Steel, Diddy on Howitzer, Freak on Twin Blast, Topher on Sparrow, BJ Irish on Bellica, Hit on Narbash, Wolf on Severog, and Lord Gurney on Greystone. Okay, so we have Freak and Hit 'em up in the safe lane. The enemy team decided to leave Sparrow alone and bring the support over with the Greystone, which is probably not the greatest option. I do get what they were going for. They wanted to leave Sparrow to get solo XP and CXP. But all it's really served to do is slow Greystone down on his way to getting his ultimate, which is what Greystone needs to do early on in the game, get his ultimate as soon as possible and start to harass people. So I think this actually worked in as a disadvantage for them, because Tanic's actually the more aggressive in the left lane. He gets a lot of XP, a lot of CXP, and farms really well. The whole team actually farms really well. Mid lane is also pushed up quite a bit for the majority of the game, pushed in my team's favour. Coming up on 3 minutes in, and Lord Gurney and Dripless Jarl are getting very frisky once again. This is a bit of lag on my end. It happens a couple of times during this recording, so I apologise for this. It doesn't last very long. They try as they might. Freak is too close to the tower, so they have a go at Narbash, but all it ends up doing is securing a kill for Narbash on Steel. Freak's going to continue to chase this Greystone. He's not going to get the kill, but very good work getting that kill and chasing those guys off. This actually spun me out that this actually happened. We have Diddy in mid with half mana and a Bellica and a Invis Grux. The Grux completely just goes straight past him. I think the two of them probably could have killed him there, but he chooses to go over to right lane instead. Once he actually gets over to right lane, he tries to wait for the perfect moment. Now what they really should have done here was both of the enemy teams should have engaged sooner than this, because they could have done a lot more damage. Freak actually ends up pulling ahead here and getting away. They do manage to get the Narbash, so that is one kill to the enemy team. But Freak is actually going to escape here with a lovely little rocket dash to get himself out of Grux's attack range. He probably wouldn't have died then. The Grux would have had to have actually dived a little bit more, and I don't know whether he was actually willing to do so, but it was a good little maneuver by Freak. So over in our off lane, Tanic and Diddy going for a gank on Topher. The missed sword by Tanic pretty much secured her being able to live there. Grux misses a pull. Grux has no mana, Tanic has no mana, so they I'm pretty sure they both decide not to engage on both teams. And as you can see in mid, the mid laner is just safe farming, which is really weird. It's something that a lot of mid laners actually do when the enemy rotates over, is just to sit there and safe farm, which is actually a stupid idea. You should just take out that ranged minion, put the wave in your favor so it pushes for you, and then go and rotate. Now we have Wolfman at 8 minutes in coming over for a gank. He goes for the subjugate on the Sparrow, and I think he was waiting to get the perfect punt in there, but he copped a little bit too much damage, so he had to back off. But Diddy from mid lane once again is rotating over while Narbash and Twin Blast keep them busy. They're going to manage to push Topher all the way back here. No kill once again, but a good little bit of damage. It's going to prove to keep the enemy team a little bit more passive, as they're a little bit worried. At 10 minutes and 44 seconds in, Freak is going to go and get himself some Raptors while everything is pushed up in their favour, except for our safe lane, which Greystone has pushed up a little bit. So Narbash hit him up, uses his ultimate to get a fair bit of damage down, and he cops a lot of damage, which causes Adzy Bacon to actually get frisky and come in. He lands the pull on Freak, but Diddy and Wolf and hit him up, coming back in just to secure that kill on Adzy Bacon. Everyone else is just playing a little bit timid at this point. So here we are at 12 minutes and 39 seconds, and Adzy Bacon and Topher are pushing Tannic on his tower. It's going to do a little bit of damage, get pulled in by Adzy Bacon, but there is a rotation coming over from Narbash and Wolf. Lovely double ult there on a probably a bad sword throw. Missed stun, but it's not really going to matter because Sevarog is there and Freak is there to secure the kill. So it's another one for the team. Back in mid, as you can see, nothing's really happening in mid, no matter how much people rotate over. I love this play. Wolfman getting subjugate on the tower, just going straight in for the ultimate to knock him out and absolutely obliterating the Bellica. And the boys decide that they want to come in. Wolf is going to cop a death here on Sevarog, but it's not really going to matter because they're going to lose that one to make it a trade 1-for-1. And for some reason Adzy Bacon just decides to jump into a wall, and that's going to secure his death. Greystone coming in, but he's not really a worry at the moment. He doesn't have much health on, so not really worried about him. Freak coming in as well to put a little bit of hurt on the steal, which he tried to do, but he just missed all his auto attacks. Freakazoid. So they're going to take the tower here. It's not going to be very hard for him at all to take this and to get the kill on the steal, because he shouldn't have gone back in. He should have just let that tower go. When the tower is that low and there's 4 people there, you know it's gone. Just leave it, guys. Don't be so silly and go in. This is probably my favorite play of the game. Wolfman straight out of the shadow, straight out of the fog wall rather, to subjugate Topher on Sparrow, securing that kill. Tannic landing a sword to tether him in place, tether Grux in place on the tower, and the two brothers just working well together, smashing it. They're going to take this tier 2 tower here, or attempt to take it rather, while Bellica and Steel defend mid, but Steel's going to break off and come over here because he thinks he's going to secure a kill by coming in and ulting, which was probably not the best idea because you're not really going to damage Kwong that much. They've just taken the tower and now you need to get the hell out of there, which you're not going to because you've just been tethered and subjugated and you're dead. And all the while this was happening in mid, Bellica moved a little bit too far forward on a tower when there was hearts there and got absolutely obliterated. Alright, 23 minutes in, this is another play that I really like. Wolfman just popping straight out, misses the subjugate, but completely misses the steal ult as well. Topher decides, instead of getting away, to ult and re-engage, which was a very, very big mistake because she is going to go down. Adzy Bacon goes in, gets subjugated, and gets absolutely wiped out. Narbash decides that he wants to 1v1 the steal, while Bellica wipes out Wolfman on Sevarog because he was very, very low. The Steel thought he was going to get away, but with a great rotation from Freak, he was able to wipe that guy out and then come back and take out the Bellica. So there's 4 down now. So that was a 4-1 trade with a rocket from Howitzer and Wolfman aggressively instigating a fight on Sevarog. They were able to get a 4-1 trade. They get a tier 2 tower in mid. They're also going to get the inhibitor, which they have already actually got the left inhibitor because good old Tannic took that on his own. So this is going to be 2 inhibs down at 24 minutes in, and that's a retreat. Everyone's going to get out. So lovely engagement there, probably my favourite of the game. This, I don't even understand why, but Topher on Sparrow decides to push past her tank and get absolutely obliterated, while the boys continue to take Orb Prime, and my game freezes up again because lag. We're going to take Prime. As you can see, they've finally started warding well at this point in the game. They've been behind on wards the whole game. So they're pretty much just going to group here. Kwong's going to go over to the to our safe lane and just make sure that it's pushed too far. The left lane is going to be fine because we have siege minions and a tier 2 tower, so it's not going to push to an inhib. Narbash stealing another kill there on the Grux, just absolutely deleted. They're going to come in, do a little bit of work here. Howie's going to ult. The freaking Howie are going to back up, get those minions wiped out so that the next wave can come up. Wolfman and Hit just being absolute assholes, harassing those two, keeping them in place while they get more minions up. They're going to come up with even more minions, and this is going to be game. Toph comes in again, gets stunned by Narbash, absolutely obliterated. BJ Irish is getting frisky, but it's not really going to matter because the boys have absolutely got this, and that is game. And I love this explosion. Why can't we see it look like that in game? So all in all, and it was a quick look. There wasn't too much going on, just some wonderful engagements from my teammates. As I said, I wasn't there because of stuff and things, but everyone did really, really well. I'm pretty proud of everybody. As you can see, 19, 3, and 28 for my team with 565 minion last hits compared to 383, 20 tower takedowns compared to 1, and just a good match all around. You can see the boys, we've got 2 of our boys running, Tanik and Wolf both running Blood-Soaked Armor. Hit and Wolf both running Quenching the Scales. Very good builds for the boys, and another win for GG in the Discord. So that's 2 for 3 so far. Pretty shitty about that second match still. We completely got rorted on that, but hopefully we play those guys again and we have a proper team and we can show them why they're lucky they got to play us the way that they did, guys. But that's it. I know there wasn't too much involved there, but I just wanted to quickly show you some highlights of the match, give some props to my teammates, and I will show you the next one next weekend probably. But that is it, guys. So if you enjoyed that in any way, shape or form, please smash the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, give some love to the boys, and subscribe if you're not already. But with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love your face, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.